Hi, this is Mary Wood. Today we're going to talk about applications of the quadratic formula. Example 1. Mrs. Hudson wants to make a rectangular flower garden in her yard. The length of the garden will be 5 feet more than its width. The flower garden will have an area of 66 square feet. Find the length and width of her flower garden. Let's draw a picture. Here's a rectangular shaped flower garden. It has a length and a width. Now I am told that the area of the flower garden is 66 square feet. We need to know the formula for area of a rectangle is area equals length times width. Now we're also told that the length of the garden is 5 feet more than its width. So the length is 5 plus the width. What we're going to do is we're going to put all of our information into this formula. Area is 66, L is 5 plus W times W. We need to solve for W. Now I am going to distribute the W to have 66 equals 5W plus W squared. This is a quadratic equation, but it's not in standard form. So I'm going to subtract the 66, move it over there. 0 equals W squared plus 5W minus 66. It's now in standard form. Now A is 1, B is 5, and C is negative 66. We can use our quad program. So program quad or 5, enter. A is 1, B is 5, C is negative 66. Okay, so my W is 6 and negative 11. Now, what we have is that W, we get two values for W, but W does not make sense. Since it's an actual width or dimension, it does not make sense to be a negative number. So we're going to say that one does not make sense. So W must be 6, but I need to find length. Length is 5 plus W, or 6, so my length is 11. Example 2, the volume of a microwave is 1980 cubic inches. The height of the microwave is 10 inches. The length is 7 inches more than the width. Find the length and the width. Let's draw another picture. Now this is a three-dimensional picture. It's like a microwave or a shoebox. I still have a length, I have a width, and I have a height. Now we're talking about volume of a rectangular solid. That formula is length times width times height. Well, we know volume is 1980. Okay, so we're going to put that there. I'm given some information about length. The length is 7 inches more than the width. So let's put our dimensions in there. Length is 7 plus W times W, and the height, I was told, is 10 inches. So I know that number times 10. So let's rewrite. 1980 equals 7 plus W, still in parentheses. I'm going to write this as 10W. That allows me to distribute. So I have 1980 equals 70W plus 10W squared. It's not in standard form, so I'm going to rewrite it. 0 equals 10W squared plus 70W minus 1980. Let's use our quad program on that. My A is 10, my B is 70, and my C is negative 1980. Enter and enter. So my width is 11 or negative 18. Well, once again, width is a real live dimension, so a negative dimension does not make sense. So I am told that my width must be 11. My height was given as 10, so we need to calculate L. It'd be 7 plus 11 or 18. Those are the dimensions of our microwave. Example 3. The area of a rug is 154 square feet. The length is 8 feet less than twice the width. Find the dimensions of the rug. Let's draw a rectangular shaped rug with a length and a width. Okay, area is length times width. I need that formula. So area is 154. Now I'm told this is a more complicated expression. The length is 8 feet less than twice the width. Okay, so I know I'm subtracting 8 from something, and I'm subtracting it from twice the width. There's my length. The length is 2w minus 8 times w. Let's distribute again. 154 is 2w squared minus 8w. I'll subtract the 154 to get it in standard form. Okay, so we're ready to use our quad program. Program quad, enter. A is 2, B is negative 8, C is negative 154. My W is 11 or negative 7. What we've seen in our application problems is that a negative dimension makes no sense. So my width is 11 and my length, I need to go back and calculate it. 2 times 11 minus 8, or 22 minus 8, or my length is 14. Now there have always been ways to check these problems. Let me show you what I mean. If I knew that my area is length times width, I'm going to multiply my length times my width. 14 times 11. Let's bring up our calculator. 14 times 11. Oops. Kind of slow there. Oops. And there we get our 154. So this checks out. This was about applications of the quadratic formula. Have a good day.